I'm out here just feeding the family. Just feeding the family.
Good job, Rick.
Thanks, buddy.
Boom.
Five-Star Redneck is proudly presented to you by Redneck Ag. Grow smarter, not harder.
If you get a group of hunters together and somebody mentions Catamount, Alberta, right away everybody's thinking huge mule deer, incredible elk, world-class Rocky Mountain sheep.
Day one, November 1st, 2009. And we're on our way to the secret spot. We're going to gonna go check out a banner of views that he knows about. They're hanging around just, we should be able to gloss them from Catamount, downtown Catamount. So we'll talk to you more when we get there. Hopefully there's some big guys hanging around. Seen some yesterday, lots of elk. So pretty excited. There's no cloud cover today, so everything looks good for day one. So we'll see what happens. We'll talk to you later.
So Scott Carter's outfitting, he makes a living out of guiding sheep hunters close to Catamount, but not in Catamount. So I phoned him and I said, listen, I got the draw, never sheep hunted before, don't have a clue where to go, how to do it. Will you guide me? Sure, so we made a deal. Day 1 through 3 basically was checking out Tower, checking out Hot Rocks. For those of you that hunted in Catamount, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There are two places where you can view the sheep from a long ways away and you can see if the rut is on.
Morning number one. Rick and Scott making the first climb of the hunt.
First 10 days of November, the rut's kind of not going yet. If they're not off the mine, you can't hunt them. And they won't leave the mine until the rut starts.
That's still on the line.
Yeah. What we want them to do is push them up. I think about halfway up that ridge.
Yeah.
Is the board right? I got the GPS in the coordinate map to stay tuned if we have to go up there. Off or on. They'll have the odd sign up here too. Zigzags, right?
Normal size herd.
Yeah.
That's a lot of ice to deal with too, eh?
Yeah, that's it. They're not real wild though.
No?
They're used to it.
They're not as skittish as a whitetail.
Oh, they're so used to being here.
Yeah, I guess.
Place called the Hot Rocks. Got coal burning under the ground. Just afternoon on first day. Just watched a group of ewes go over and out of the mine. So we're going to check out a drainage. See if there's any rams crawling around. First reel. Mountain scramble, I guess.
Bucket. Not yet. There will be in a few days.
Okay, when the rut starts, do those ewes stay in that big herd?
Yeah, but they'll pick one out. They'll pressure her up so much it shows
And all the
rams.
rams will pressure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that happen.
In Catamount is a coal mine, and you're not allowed to hunt on the mine. Just off the mine is your hunting area. This mine is incredible. Middle November, there's 12, 14-inch grass that's brown, dead. You push that grass over, and there is green sprouts underneath that grass like you wouldn't believe. That's why these sheep grow so big. The nutrients in that soil, after they reclaim it from the coal mines or whatever, the mineral in that soil is wicked. It grows some amazing feed. Animals never leave the mine.
Morning guys, it's day 4. Finally got some gorgeous weather today, no wind. It's about -7 or 8, but it's just gorgeous today, no wind. We're gonna actually go to the back of the mountain today, what they call Slaughter Ridge. And the rams are moving the ewes out of the mine here. So hopefully we get a crack of one out of the mine. We've been seeing hundreds ahead of elk, of ram, you name it. This place is just gorgeous. So we're, our guide is taking a deposit in the bush. We're just heading out. We're gonna end up over that ridge over there. So we got, I'm guessing, what, 4 or 5 miles, Gav, you think?
Probably at least.
Yeah. So we've been walking anywhere from 5 to 6 miles a day, not taking it too hard, just watching. And we get to watch hundreds of animals a day. This place is like a game farm. It's pretty wicked though, so hopefully we'll talk to you when we get up on the ridge. Take some footage up there. All right, we'll see you when we get there.
So we go up to what the famous ridge, Slaughter Ridge in Catamount Mine. For those of you that have been there, you know what I'm talking about. It's a great place. You can see for miles. The sheep hang out there during the rut. The big thing with the rut, when a ewe gets into heat, she goes up the mountain. At Catamount, if they go up the mountain, they come out of the coal mine. So that ram will chase that ewe out of the mine and into the hunting area. When she's hot, he'll basically chase her from the rest of the rams and go on from there.
much further in?
9 more hours.
9 more hours?
Yeah.
That's nothing. Guess we're sleeping on the mountain tonight.
Again.
Again. For the 4th night in a row. Oh, my guy doesn't like going to town. Had to pack your pierogies all the way up here, Mom.
Yeah.
There's no banana bread left. These guys eat it all. But,
Eating like kings.
yeah. Compliments to my chefs, my wife, my daughter, my mom.
Yeah, good stuff.
We've been eating well, working it off every day.
What banana bread?
What banana bread? Yeah. Boom, done.
Yeah, where are you keeping that?
Weird. All I seen was an empty tinfoil this morning.
Well, I pulled another one out of the freezer this morning. Yes. Oh, keep trucking. Talk to you when you get on the top.
So we get up to slaughter. I'm still not in very good shape at all. And I get up to slaughter and I'm done. I'm changing t-shirts and I am tired. It's only been 3 days of limited hiking. On the 4th day, we made it all the way to slaughter. And I'm like, I'm done. So we get up on top of slaughter and there's a young ram down below. That young ram sees us milling around on the top of the mountain and he comes straight to us.
It's a good ram. He's turning, he's coming.
The rut is on, things are starting. Any movement out there, these young rams think it's a ewe, they come running right to you. That ram came off the mine into the hunting area, straight at us. I could harvest that ram at 5 yards with my rifle, easy. It was a legal ram. Scott had to really talk me off the ledge, if that makes sense. He says, there's so many big rams here, man, you don't want to settle. We'll get you one tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. He started doing his spiel. He said, don't shoot this ram. It was a banana ram. Like I said, it was legal. Might have been a 160-inch ram.
Five-Star Redneck is proudly presented to you by Redneck Ag. Grow smarter, not harder.
I didn't want to come up here again the next day. I'll be the first one to admit, I did not want to do it. It was lots of work. For those of you that sheep hunt every year, I tip my hats to you because you're amazing shape, because this is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
Day 5, on our way back up. Another hunter got a big ram yesterday, went the opposite way of us. Shot a good one. We're gonna go up there and shoot a bigger one. We got the trusty decoy this morning. Everybody's optimistic we're gonna haul a ram off. Feeling good. We're about halfway up the mountain here, so we'll see what happens when we get up there. Yeah.
Big river crossing here.
Big river crossing.
Day 5. We get up in the dark and it is windy. And I mean really windy. And I'm telling you, there's probably 500 yards up to Slaughter from the tree edge, and the wind is blowing. And I mean blowing harder than I've ever felt in my life. At the time, I was probably 220, 230 pounds with a full pack, and that wind would knock me to the ground and roll me like a tumbleweed. I was scared for my life. It was a surreal experience. I don't ever want to do that again. Kevin was with me. I looked back at him at one point and he says, I can't do this anymore. I'm too scared. I can't do it. I got to go back. So he goes back and he's going down, and now I'm worried about him. And I got like 100 yards to go to the peak. And the wind is at our back, so that once we get over the peak, we'll be out of the wind. And Scott looks over and there's 3 rams coming out of the canyon trying to get out of the wind. One was a real old chipped horn ram, real tight curl. One was a younger ram, and one was just a cranker. And when Scott seen that ram, he's like, okay boys, let's go, we're hunting again. And I'm like, okay man. So we follow these rams, and they're basically coming out of the mine and getting out of the wind, leaving the mine. So we walk up to these sheep, and as we walk up to them, they're bedded down and not quite sure what we are. So when we got closer, they got up out of their beds and they started walking up the mountain. Perfect. They're out of the mine. Everything's cool. So I set up on some rocks and I'm ready to shoot. Got Scott behind me with the camera. I got Kevin a couple 100 yards down the mountain videotaping. And I'm just waiting for the big guy to turn broadside.
Hi guys, day 5, November 5th. We walked up the mountain again today. We were here yesterday. We got our coordinates right where the park or where the mine was and where everything else. 3 rams walked up the hill. There's Jumbo, 2 little guys. Pulled a little bit of a stalk on them, got them into the snow, made a shot. This hunt is unbelievable. Scott, Kevin, thank you very much, guys. You guys did so much work. Hauled my fat butt up the hill, and look at the trophy.
That's a dandy ram. Look at that baby.
He is unreal. Ange, thank you very much, sweetie. Here. This is unreal.
Good shooting, Bubba. One shot, done deal.
One shot, one kill.
Congratulations,
I don't know
man.
what else to say. I'm choked up.
This is a hunt of a lifetime right here.
Like I said,
Damn right.
Thanks, kids. Thanks for letting me do what I want to do. This is awesome.
Congratulations there,
This is
Buster.
incredible. Thanks again, guys. You guys are awesome.
No problem.
Good job, buddy.
Let's enjoy the moment here.
Yeah, I am enjoying the moment. His head is amazingly heavy.
Five-Star Redneck is proudly presented to you by Redneck Ag. Grow smarter, not harder.